I would like to wish you a very warm welcome to the University of York. I'm Lindsey. I'm one of the open research librarians in the library, and I have a very short amount of time, so I'm just going to provide you with a little bit of information about how the library can support you and your research activities. So, I could tell you everything that you need to know about the library. I could tell you about our opening hours, I could tell you about how to borrow a book, all the print and electronic resources that are available to you for your research. But I'm not going to do that, because everything that you need to know is nearly more or less available on the library web pages, so I'd urge you to go and take a look. Of course, we make changes, we improve things, we update things over time, so you can always keep up to date by looking at the library news page, or if you want to, you can follow the library on Twitter. I think if there's one important message I want you to take away today is we're not expecting you to know how everything works. Even if you've studied at York before, as I say, we make changes, we offer new services, new materials, so we keep updating things. So if you have a question, please do come and ask it. If you're on campus, then you can come into the library on the ground floor, and there's a library now IT help desk, and you can ask your question in person. If you're not on campus, or just because you prefer to, you can email us, phone us, text us, use our chat service, and if your question is slightly more complicated, then you can make an appointment with one of us. Some people it's useful to know about are academic liaison librarians. So each department has a dedicated academic liaison librarian, and they're important to know about because they can actually help you identify subject-specific resources for your research. So they can help you find information, use print and electronic resources, they can help you evaluate information and keep up to date. You should all get an email from your liaison librarian, and this will list important information that should be useful to you. They will also offer you, if you want to meet with them. So please do take them up on the offer if you want to meet with your academic liaison librarian and find out about the resources that are available to your research. Your academic liaison librarian's contact details are available on something called subject guides. Now, subject guides are written by liaison librarians, and they provide a gateway to print and electronic resources. So what I would urge you to do is to go and have a look at the subject guides, to find a subject guide or a couple of subject guides that cover your research area, and to bookmark it, because you'll find these really useful. It's telling you about the resources that are available to you for your research. Some other people that it's useful to know about, and you may not think the library covers, are people in the open research team like myself. So we work in partnership with academic and research staff, and we work with you postgraduate researchers, and we help you to plan, publish, preserve and share your research. So we can help you with things like open access publication, so that's making your publications freely available for anybody to use. I can help you with research data management, so that's things like managing your data successfully while you're working with it, but also planning for what's going to happen to your research data, which is really valuable when your project ends. We can help you with guidance around open research practices, making your research transparent and open. We can help you with things like copyright-related matters, which may arise as you work with other people's materials in your research. And we can help you with things like citation analysis, bibliometrics, perhaps keeping your Google profile up to date if you choose to create one, your ORCID ID and other identifiers. And we provide one-to-one support via email, or if you want to, you can book an appointment with one of us as well to talk through something more complex. So the library offers lots of training, and that may be face-to-face, online materials, or maybe an online session. And for you as postgraduate researchers, we offer a lot of our training through something called the Researcher Development Training Programme. So this is a programme that Karen's team in BRIC organise. So you can go onto SkillsForge, have a look to see what's available, book onto a session, and we look forward to seeing you. But we also offer training opportunities through lots of other different routes. So you may want to have a look at the library training pages. And because we provide bespoke and one-off training, we may see you in your department or in your research group. I know I'm going to physics at some point, so look out. So the library is here to help make your academic and research life easier. So please do get in touch with us if you need any help or support. If you'd like to read some tips on making the most of your time here at York, you can search for hashtag UoY tips across social media platforms, or you can just Google it. So that's all I've got to say today, so good luck and do get in touch if you need any help. Thank you.